Hey friends, welcome to the river. Hope this finds you well. Glorious sunshine today. It's actually really hot. You can hear the crickets in the grasses now. It's so beautiful when the full spectrum of colour comes out with the sun. The blue sky. It's just so life-giving. Been thinking about the difference between a fixed and a growth mindset. It's been debated a lot in the coaching world, particular areas of research and notable book by Dr. Carol Deweck, really kind of highlighting the differences and the different outcomes that come from those two mindsets. And I guess not that any one of us will be purely one or the other, but actually we may have tendencies to lean into one camp more than another, or there may be certain seasons that we find ourselves in more of a fixed mindset or a growth mindset. An awareness of those things is super helpful in all areas of our life. And many of the examples that Dr. Deweck talks about in her book are related to sports and the practice of I guess competitive physicality. It kind of brings out these micro stories that are really helpful for us to understand, and they can be applied to business or just general lives. Something that I feel like is slightly related to that is a lot of this research that we're having at the moment has been going on around our DNA and people really kind of trying to understand what makes them them. And I think for a long time our bodies or our genes were viewed very much from a fixed mindset. These things are what we've been handed to by our forefathers, generations past, and there's not much you can do about it. But fascinating to read that how actually so much of our DNA, so much of our genes are adaptable, changeable. So although we may be handed a form of blueprint that remains the same, we can change actually what is switched on and off, almost like a big library with thousands of books, and rather than every book being read, we can just bookmark particular areas for our benefit. So it's hope. That's a growth mindset, and that's what it's being changed to. So just wanted to encourage you in your pursuit of your health and well-being, your physicality, that yes, you may have a framework that's been handed to you, but you have a great ability, a built-in design to be able to shape that for your longevity, to be able to live long and live strong. It reminds me a bit of when you sketch in a sketchbook. Sometimes if you're sketching particularly hard, the imprint goes through to the next page. So when you come onto that page, it's not quite a fresh page. There's slightly something remains from the past. It's a bit like that for us. But we get to still draw something new on this page. Maybe we have to adapt and use that slight indentation to create something new. So may you be hopeful, optimistic, have that growth mindset, friends, that you are a work in progress and you can shape things for the better. Peace and love all.